Worsley with PC Medical Centers, and this is Between Two Spines. Dr. Aaron Andrews over here, and we are here today on location, very special location, with Christy from the Villas of Jackson. That's right, the Villas of Jackson. She has many hats. We were just talking about them. She is the coordinator of all things Villas of Jackson, and we are very happy to have her here. So thanks for having us.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, we're in the the clubhouse, right?
It's nice in here.
It is. It's very nice. I might come here and I just feel like I need to read a book. It's got nice decor. I've been here 3 times in the last month to do different presentations and talk to people about joints and spine and how they can get help without using steroids, meds, or surgery.
So you saw the decor when you came in. I saw the football game and the snacks
Oh.
in the other room. Yeah. So I'm going to go. I'll be right back.
He was wondering if they're taking applications so he could live here.
We do
Not yet.
We do not have any vacancy at the time. We do have a waiting list, and we can talk about that.
How many do you have here?
Our assisted living building houses 58 residents. Our memory care center houses 18, and then our independent living can house up to 20 something.
That's this building, the memory care?
That's the memory care.
It's like a little campus here. It's really nice.
It is. We are our own retirement community here. The only requirements for independent living in the duplexes are age 55 and up. They are pet friendly. The sizing, the pricing is very competitive for our area. I've been here for 4 years. The villas started in April of 2017. So we have grown a lot.
Yeah.
In a very short time.
I was going to say, you said you've been here 4 years and you don't look 55 at all.
I know. I work here and I'm not allowed to live here, and I would if I could.
Christy turned 29 recently.
Again.
And yeah. So it's a nice place. Every time I drive down, it's something you wouldn't even know it from the highway, from the road. And every time I drive down the road, like I said, I've been here 3 times in the last 4 weeks. It's like you're opening up to, like you said, your own little campus. It's really nice. So.
And it's actually very quiet for where we're located.
Yeah.
We are surrounded by 3 schools, the middle school and 2 elementary schools, and a fairly busy street that our address is on. But once you come back here, it's actually very quiet.
Yeah,
quiet. We can walk outside for exercise. Just enjoy a nice day, and
if anybody's watching this, it would be great for you to come by. There's the grass is really well maintained. There's lots of landscaping. The buildings are all brick and stone. I mean, it's a beautiful, beautiful place. And besides that, I'm sure the residents always like people, sending or coming by or saying hi or whatever, donating items or I know somebody was donating yarn the last time I was here. And you have a resident that makes quilts and hats and all sorts of stuff. So
yeah, we have a lady that has made probably 150 knitted hats for newborn babies.
Wow.
And so we have those divided up and into 2 boxes, and one we will take to St. Francis, and one we will take to Southeast.
Well, that's really cool.
While we're on the subject of donations, so we don't forget about it later, is there anything else that the residents might want, or?
Most of our people are very crafty. They enjoy the activities that we do. So we're always accepting seasonal donations. If you have an idea for a group activity and you think it's something that we could use and you're looking to get rid of it, just give us a call or drop it by. I'm sure we could put it to good use. Our activities director, we have a full-time activities director. We have a part-time activities lady. And we have activities daily, twice a day, 7 days a week. So that's a plus. So on the weekends, when the administrative staff is usually not here, we have staff here to have them something to do in the morning and the afternoon as well. So they're not just left hanging. And they seem to like that.
Yeah.
You were talking about they play a lot of bridge over here. Is there any mean, competitive chess games going on?
Right now they're playing Skip-Bo at this very moment over.
Because I want to come out and play chess.
In our assisted living, and we refer to that as the big house because we have 54 apartments over there. And there's a couple tables pushed together, and the residents, there's probably 8 or 10 ladies, and it gets heated.
I bet.
In a good way.
Bingo.
Bingo, they love their bingo. We have that here in our clubhouse for our independent living folks. We have it over in memory care, and then we have it in our assisted.
Do you guys do that, or is there a group or civic group that comes and puts that on?
Typically, our activities people will do that,
Yeah,
but we
that's
do have some volunteers that will come out. Like hospice agencies will come out and volunteer to host a game or another event. We've done pretty much everything activity-wise. We've had the animal shelters come out. We've had ponies brought out into our courtyard for the residents. Safe Harbor, the Humane Society. The families are allowed to bring the pets that, if a resident moved in and had to give up taking care of their pet and a family member took over, they're allowed to bring that pet in and visit. They're just not allowed to keep them overnight. So we like all of our fur babies as well. And, right now where we're at in the county with COVID, they're still allowed to have visitors. They can visit in their apartment. They can visit in designated areas or outside.
That's good.
So
Because it used to be nothing,
Yeah.
or through a window, or
it was pretty restricted. But the morale is up. We're feeling positive about the future. The majority are vaccinated or in the process of, and the COVID numbers are going down. So we're very excited about that.
Deal. This is nice, quiet.
That's why I was like, I just want to lay down on this couch
Right,
and take
I know.
a nap.
This is a comfy couch.
If you stayed here for 24 hours between the meals that you're fed and the activities that you do, you would be in bed by 8 or 8:30.
I've thought this they need to have one of these for like 40 and up to 55.
Because that's not middle age yet.
No, like 40 to 55. If you can be
Pre-middle.
55 and up here, they need one of these for 40 to 55 for like empty nesters. Because I'm telling you right now, you're like, wait, I don't have to do yard work and stuff, and I can just come in here and hang out, and yeah, I'm in.
Kids are all grown out of the house.
Yeah, that's
The grandkids are allowed over only when you want them.
That's right. Well, this is really cool. Well, anything you'd like to tell anybody that watches this? I mean, anything that they could do or donate or anything that you'd like them to do?
You were talking about admissions at the beginning, yeah.
Yeah, I would say right now, actually, I would say since the beginning of the year, I think people are starting to have those in-depth conversations with their aging parents, or they are people of our age who have or may have aging parents, and the holidays are coming up, so you get people together, and grandma and grandpa are in the living room asleep after Thanksgiving meal, and all the kids and grandkids are hurtling in the kitchen discussing, well, I'm not going to take them, and I don't have the room for it, and your house is bigger than mine. So around the holiday times, people have these conversations, and it is a good conversation to have. Nobody wants to talk about it. Everybody needs to talk about it. Do your homework. Do it early. We've had a waiting list probably since right before our 1-year anniversary.
Oh, wow.
So can I go ahead and get on that waiting list?
You can. You can call me, or you can come in and meet me in my office, or I can come to you, and we go over, what your goals are. I can go over what we have to offer, and I always urge people to go out in the community, check all their resources, make sure that the decision that they're making is what they're going to be happy with, because when you get older, you don't want to move a bunch of times. You want to just get settled and rebuild your little nest one time, and know that the care that you will receive is the best care that you deserve. You're going to be taken care of. Most of our people come from home and they live on large farms, so access to help from their family or friends, or just your basic necessities, becomes an issue in the different seasons. So usually around this time, I will get anywhere from 3 to 5 calls a day with people inquiring about
Wow.
who we are and the services we offer and pricing and all of that. And I think a lot of people may have forgotten that long-term care and nursing home policies help pay for assisted living and memory care, because these are policies that were purchased decades ago. You know, they've been paying premium on a policy for 40 or 45 years, and they don't realize, you know, because they have a nursing home policy, that because this is assisted living, they just think that that's not going to pay.
Right.
So ask those questions, make a list of everything that you want to know, and go in and go prepared and get your answers, and then make that decision what's best for you and your family. And people have been doing that since we have been open, and I think that's why we have the waiting list that we do.
Yeah, well, that's amazing.
I like on your website, this quote stood out. It said I don't remember what it was, but you insist that they do not act their age.
Yeah.
I liked that, yeah.
I always tell people if you want to get a feel for how we function or how dysfunctional we can be, to visit our Facebook page. We do try to post on there daily. I know I do myself. I try to every day. Our website has recently been updated, so check that out. And most of our residents are in their 80s and older, and they're all very high functioning. They like to socialize. They get up, they get dressed, they get ready for their day, and they may not go back to their apartment until it's bedtime, whether they leave the building or not. They still take, great pride in their appearance. They're courteous, and their compassion for their neighbors is just amazing. And they can be total strangers, or they can be, neighbors that meet and realize they went to grade school together, 40 years ago. So we've witnessed a lot of wonderful stories with new residents moving in, and
That's really cool.
it's been awesome.
Well, this is I just might sit here and go to sleep and just relax a little bit, but yeah, I really appreciate you having us. Like I said, she's allowed us to do a couple talks here, which we are obviously joint and spine experts, joints like knees, shoulders, hips, spine, neck, mid back, low back, and obviously there's a lot of residents that need our help, and we appreciate you allowing us to come and do talks, and then also having us back so we can do this. And if there's anything we can do for you in the future, please let us know.
Well, we certainly thank you all for coming out and doing your in-service for our Villas family, because they have been talking since you've been here, and they have been discussing, well, maybe we should give, this option a try, because, the people that I deal with on a daily basis, or, if they have an injury or some new pain, onset of something new, we kind of sit and talk about it. Of course, they talk about it with the nursing staff, but just in general conversation, they may mention, well, my back's been bothering me, or my knee's been bothering me. And sometimes, I think they've realized, hey, I may not need to call the orthopedic doctor.
Mm-hmm.
I may not need to call, my primary care doctor. They talked about the paperwork that you all left, and they're like, I would have never thought that a chiropractor, or the services that they offer is something that I could benefit from.
Mm-hmm.
So I thank you all for coming in and help educating our staff, our residents, on some other resources out there that are right here in our community that they may not have known.
I'm going to ask you a question. I know it's going to be a no, but have you seen the movie Cocoon? Have you seen
No.
it?
I've seen a piece of the movie Cocoon back when I was a kid, but a long
So
time.
every time I go to a place like this, that's what I picture that movie all the time. Short story, it's about a bunch of residents in an assisted living care center like this, and they find this weird cocoon in this pool next door. They're sneaking in to swim in, and they keep feeling better and better. The cocoon has some kind of healing powers. But then the movie gets real exciting because they start dancing, they move around, and they get a lot more active. And so swinging around back to that, that's what our office does. Kind of the same thing.
Okay.
These people, they get more active, and they get happier, and they can move around and enjoy life better, no matter what's going on, or knee pain, shoulder pain. We increase their function, which then allows them to enjoy,
You're not supposed to
They're
tell them
welcome.
about our secret fountain of youth.
Right, I know. That's what it is, though. That's what it is. But it's funny because I picture a place like this, but then as those residents get healthier and happier, that's what we do.
Yeah,
So.
and that makes
But
your
you
life
should watch
easier.
that movie because you'll appreciate it.
Yeah,
since you
now
work
I'm gonna
there.
have to Google it
Yeah.
to see.
That makes
see
your
what-
life easier,
what that
basically,
was.
is his point. So, well, thanks for watching another episode of Between Two Spines. Here they are right here. Dr. Aaron Andrews, please call him Dr. A, Dr. Greg Pursley, Dr. G. And Christy, it's been a pleasure. I appreciate you, and we're happy to be here. So if you have any requests for other people that you'd like us to interview or other places you want us to be, please let us know in the comments. Other than that, we will see you next time on Between Two Spines.